All right, we are on. So, all right. So there was, I forgot there was sound on it, but so my internet in my neighborhood is running really bad. So we're pulling off of the iPad. But hey, well, welcome to the show. So things are a little off. Our internet is crap at my house right now. So I have the iPad up, but the computer screen. So we don't know what's going to happen tonight. So we're gonna see how it goes. So welcome to the show. We got Marty with us. We're happy this week. So we got a lot to talk about. A lot of stuff in Florida happened. Bobby Joe froze up, so I don't know. Mid clap.
Our internet's screwed now too.
At a mid clap. So a lot happened today in Florida. Some big news about the Cross Florida 200. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But for now, well, Marty's not frozen up, just Bobby Joe. So
this show is brought to you by Spectrum.
Oh! She's saying in the Spectrum. So Bobby Joe just said that her computer's saying she has to restart her device, so she'll be back on when she can get back on. So, all right. So, meanwhile, it's me and Marty for a couple minutes until she gets back on, and so we're Spectrum's killing us today. So, Marty, how are things? Are things getting better on the running side for you?
They are, man. I have run this week a bit, and I just noticed today that my watch has not been uploading them to Strava for some reason. But yeah, my runs, and I've gotten to the point, finally broken through that point to where a 5 or 6 mile run, and I don't feel any different. I'm not sore at all from it. So the comeback is real now. I got a little fire in my gut. I don't know if you saw about the big race that the registration starts tomorrow. And so with the 102 miles of hell, so I'm really excited about that block leading into that.
Nice. So which one are you doing?
The 102 miles of hell at Jupiter.
It's just a straight 102-mile race, or does it have weird rules?
Nope. Yeah, you don't do the backyard format with that. You start, I think, at the same time. It's the same date, same race, but in the same course. You just keep going. You don't have to stop every hour.
And what's the cutoff?
It's a 36-hour cutoff for 102 miles.
And all sugar sand.
Mark Burgett reached out to me, and he thinks he's curious. And I'd love to get your guys' input on it. Do you think people are going to go to that, or you think they're going to, he was curious what the elites were going to do, if they're going to go to the 102 or stick with the with the old format.
I think the competitive people will stick to the immolation format. There will be probably a few 100-mile people that don't usually do immolation that will do that for the buckle, the people that do it for the buckle. And, there will be a chance to win a race because most of the elite ones will be in the other race, so.
Yeah, if you're in the chat, we'd love to hear your input
on it.
So, and I agree with what you said. I said I think the elites were going to we're going to stay in the immolation. Or what is it though? Is it the immolation or is it? I know there's so many names down there.
Immolation is the 24-hour version. Yeah.
Yeah.
The 80-mile version.
Yeah. So I think that's what they were going to do, and then you want people into the other one. But what
you could turn tomorrow.
It opens up tomorrow.
Yep.
So
maybe we should have Mikey B on next week to tell us how the first week of registration went.
Yeah, so basically that will tell us how it is. So
although he does not like talking, I had to twist his arm to get him to do like a little audio snippet for one of my podcasts before. So I don't know, that may not be an easy
get. Yeah. So
he's shy.
I know they're talking to us about maybe live streaming an event next year. So I think that would be a fun event to live stream. So I'm torn because people want me to run it or they want me to live stream it. So I'm unsure.
Well,
what
if you
we're.
want to run it, we can handle it.
Oh yeah. Well, no,
I'll,
we don't got
I'll
Marty
strap
now.
the camera.
Marty's in the race.
I can
I am
handle it.
running it. I am finishing it, and I will be tiptoeing across that sand like a ninja.
It sounds miserable.
I will not be running it. So you guys have all the fun. I'll sit back with the camera in my hand.
So
I'll be looking for running. I'm making a commitment to at least get one run a week over there on the beach somewhere where there's some soft sand. So I'll be looking for partners to run with.
So Nicole, straight off of the Appalachian Trail, wants us to live stream. We will live stream it, but we'll see about running it. So Marty, are you on the Festivus? Have you pulled out of the Festivus race?
Nope. I probably don't have a realistic goal of doing the 100, but I haven't decided if I'm going to see about dropping down or just run till I can't run anymore. I haven't decided yet.
What's the other distances they have for Festivus?
I think they have a 50, 35, and then a 14 and a 7. So it would be
jump down to one of the lower ones. So
if we are going to stream it, then I can run all day and get that aspect of it from being one of the runners, and then
I mean, you're going to be there either way. You might as well get a medal or something.
Right.
Yeah.
And I need the training, race training with supported race,
a group long run,
and get some good mental training for that, because I'm going to be to do something like that race in Jupiter, you got to be hitting on all cylinders. I've got to be thin. I've got to be best shape of my life, and mentally stronger than I've ever been before.
Yep. So, we'll get you. We'll get you there. So, all right, Bobby Joe, how's your you're not in a taper yet, are you?
I'm not gonna taper for this race. I decided. So I have not had consistent enough training to need a taper.
Are you doing the 48 hour?
Yeah, and I'm just doing it for fun. So I don't have any. I mean, I want to get a buckle, but aside from that, that field is so stacked. I just want to see what everybody else can do. So I'm not going to taper for it. I'm just going to use it as a long training run and hang out with everybody, practice some new foods. I got some new drink mixes, some new liquid calories. So I'm going to test those out.
We should figure out how you can set up a stationary camera for us.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll run it live for the whole 48 hours, and me and Marty will just jump in whenever we can and talk about it.
I was going to go down there and cook and, help Amy. I still may do it, but she found out this week that you can't do any cooking around the track. So if I go and do that, I'll have to do it in the parking lot, and I'm not too excited about hanging out in the parking lot. I want to be where the action is.
Yeah, that's gonna be tough. Some insight into that race. So, all right.
My friend said they'd shared. I didn't check it out yet. I guess they shared a really good aerial view of the location. It's probably on the Bulldog Facebook page. So to go check that out, everybody can see what the whole facility looks like. So
we'll pull that up. Well, maybe we'll have that next week. On the show, we'll pull it up. So, all right. And me, I'm all screwed up over here.
So you went from maybe doing Bulldog to let's do short and fast to let's do long and multi-day.
So that was the deal. Was I was trying to get into Bulldog. My daughter's birthday was that weekend, so I was training at like a 10 to 12 minute pace for Bulldog. And then I realized I couldn't do Bulldog, so I switched over to wanting to do the 60 mile at Colt 45. So I switched to speed, And even as of this morning at 5:30 this morning, I did a Jillian. I did a 6-mile tempo, all under 7-minute miles, except for the last mile. And then I got home, and then my phone blew up that Goggins had signed up for the Cross Florida 200, and I'm like, son of a bitch. And so I texted Joe Miller. I'm like, am I a sellout if I try and get into the race? And he said no. So I knew a couple people were trying to unload bibs. So I picked up a bib for $250. Probably could have got it cheaper, but I figured that was.
And now your one goal.
It's beat Goggins. Yeah. Julian, you and I, man, we're keeping this first year title in Florida. So you and I gotta come home with this title. We're not letting it go to, where is he from? Nevada. So it's you and I, man. We're going 1-2, baby.
And do you happen to have the entrance list handy on that, or are there more athletes that you all?
I can pull it up right now. Give me a second. So which one I want to do?
I can tell you in the interim that I ran 90 minutes on the treadmill at the Doubletree Hotel in St. Augustine yesterday morning. And
Hey, what?
I did, and I impressed the little dude that was lifting weights.
Right in the sidewalk.
I actually enjoy the treadmill. And I don't mind the treadmill at all. But it was cold up there. It was 53 degrees in the morning. There's no way. I didn't bring cold clothes, but yeah, I was champion of the Doubletree treadmill. So,
all right, here's the entry list. They must have just assigned bibs today. So you got
Addison Hendricks, I see.
Is Addison on there? Addison,
there he is.
There.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's a Florida guy.
Hunter Lineker.
Is Hunter on there? He's
on
there. I was curious if Hunter was on there. So, all right, so we got a pretty good race going on.
We got some competition.
Yeah.
No, I don't recognize those other people up in the 80s up there beside Goggins.
No, and I don't. I think Michael Campbell, he had some decent stuff. I don't know who.
There's only 3 women.
Are there only 3 women?
That's what it looks like. Is that the whole page?
No. We go down farther. So I know Charlotte.
Melissa Witt. I know her.
Yeah. So it might be. You got Ron in there. Kevin Caudell's in there.
Melissa Witt is Run Fluent team now. She's coached by Chris now.
Is Kevin Caudell's in there? I didn't know Kevin was in there.
Is he?
Yeah. Where I say?
Well, he's going to do that, and then he's going to turn around and run Big Scrub. Well, you too.
Jim Miller.
Yeah. Jim Miller. So, Joanne Cheshire.
Well, if you look too, there's a lot of states represented.
Yeah. So Charlotte's on there. So Charlotte commented on my post. So, honestly, I didn't know Hunter was in there. So between David, Julian, Addison, Hunter, me, I mean that's a good race right there. So the great thing is that we got trackers, so you'll be able to track it fairly well. So yeah, I just got it. I mean, it'll be fun. So it'll be fun to see what happens. So
yeah, I'd love to get out there for the start.
I would offer to come pace you, but I'd have to do like the last 5 miles just so I could keep up with you.
I think there's maybe one more entry. He got approval from his wife to run. He's just waiting to see if he can get the bib. So I got to text him just to see.
Who's that?
Hang on.
Brian?
I think I know who.
Did you get the bib? Who do you think it is?
Nick.
Yeah. So we'll find out.
Big shout out to Nick on the no business buckle too. That's no easy race there.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a little bit. But yeah, Nick got no business done. So, all right, let's while we're waiting on that, let's jump right into it. We're going to start with Javelina Jundred. out in Arizona. So we had a. I'm just Julian's texting. He's hoping the Marshall Swamp is flooded. Nick hasn't got a response yet from
He's
the
definitely
one
got
guy, so.
swamp skills. There's no question about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, Nick's waiting on
I
permission.
think it's gonna be pretty dry out there. But all right, Javelina Hundreds. Where was that information that I had on the Javelina 100? We're gonna bring this back up. Basically, they had fast times out there. They had a fast race.
Great weather.
Great TV, great video to watch. You know, it was competitive, so it was really entertaining to watch it.
Yeah. Coverage was really good. I think they're using more of the Starlink out there, so coverage is getting a lot better. So it is cool. The first time the leaders came through the start finish area, so I knew where the Florida tent was, and I took a picture. I meant to put it in there, but I see Greg Lawson sitting outside the tent because they have big flamingos around, and I'm like, oh, there's Greg. So
who's going to carry the floats?
Yeah, from the drone shots. But basically on the women's side, Tara Dower just ran away with it, and we're pretty happy that she took a half hour off of Camille Herron's record. Very happy about that.
But clap again while I freeze.
What's that?
But clap again while I freeze.
Yeah. Beth McKenzie took second, and then Addie Bracey was third. On the men's side, you had Will Murray. They ran. So Will Murray ran a 12:10, David Roach 12:18, and Canyon Woodward was 12:19. So these guys were, for a 100-mile race, being 9 minutes apart.
Well, and they were all above the course record.
Yes. They were all. Yep. And
which was set the previous year by David Roach.
Yeah, someone sent me this that if Tara Dower had run in 2021, she would have been second place on the male side and gotten a golden ticket. That's their time.
I think I saw that stat somewhere.
Yeah,
Tara has really stepped it up another notch in the last year, man. She is totally bad.
And that's really good because there's a lot of ultra runners that do the Appalachian Trail or do the Arizona Trail or something, and they have a hard time coming back to the shorter distances of 100 or even 200, and she hasn't lost a beat.
Yeah, we saw that.
Seems like she's gotten faster since then, which is crazy.
She's done that, and also what's his name out at Black Canyon, who's the long hiker, String Bean, yeah. So both of them came off a great Appalachian Trail, and then they turn around and they're fast as heck. So they're they're not stuck at a distance. They're doing well all over the place. And then you even look at Courtney. Courtney signed up for marathons. She's running California International Marathon. So it'll be cool to see what she did. I don't think she was probably trained.
She was sub 3 at the one she just ran up in Minnesota, I believe.
Yeah, and I don't think she was trained up for it, so it'll be cool to see how trained she is for this for CIM. So, and the other cool thing is, and someone else, and I noticed this right away, but someone else commented about it. I think it was on the free trail. Is that CIM is the day after Western States Lottery, and it's out there in the same area. So it would be cool if all those at Western States Lottery then go down and watch her run CIM. So we did that trip one time. We did the lottery on Saturday and then turned around and ran CIM on Sunday, which was a fun trip. So Javelina was a golden ticket race. So on the female side, Tara took her ticket, and Beth McKenzie, she had a she cannot run Western States because when she was in triathlon, she got in trouble for doping, so they won't allow her to run Western States. So the ticket passed down to Addie Bracey. So it'd be interesting, and they all knew this ahead of time going in that Beth wasn't going to be able to accept that ticket if she got second. So great job on that side. And then on the men's side, Will Murray took his golden ticket. And I believe Will got injured before last year's Western States. So it's good that he gets another chance to go back and run Western States. And then I didn't realize it, and Bobby Joe told me right before the show started that David Roach passed his ticket down to Canyon Woodward. And what were you telling me? Why did Roach do that?
He wants to focus the large races on on coaching, and he has coached Canyon for the last 5 years. So
Okay.
yeah,
I didn't realize they were coaches. He was coaching him. So
yeah, so he said, he talked about it even before Javelina, how he's not sure he's interested in running Western States again. That it just takes away from his first love, which is coaching. But then with Canyon getting third, he said it was no thought at all. Just, and I'm sure he would have given it to whoever, but that was just really nice. Someone he's coached for 5 years and watched grow.
Yeah, he did say on his post, the day that he posted the video showing him handing it, that he was going to run a couple of other races and try to get his own golden ticket. So he may still end up.
Yeah,
he
just
didn't know. He didn't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, because I know on his podcast, and that was probably shortly after Western States. So, and I know he's done a lot of, he's talked a lot about therapy and stuff too. He just wasn't sure he wanted to run it or not. So,
yeah, and the question was how is he going to hold up when he's racing instead of time trialing? So all these races that he's won, he's basically out there going after the time because no one put pressure on him until he hit Western States, and Western States he basically didn't run well at Western States, and then I think there was one other race, was it Big Alta?
Well, he got hurt at that one.
Yeah.
That was an injury.
Now, according to him, he was sick a lot in this race, Javelina.
Was he?
So, and I don't.
The fourth, he had a really bad fourth lap. He said. Yeah.
I can say, some people make excuses, but I don't, and some people just don't like him. And so they say that about him, but I don't think he's that kind of guy. You know what I mean? I seeing the way he performed in those other races, you got to give him respect. And although those guys were crazy fast on that day, guys and gals.
Yeah. Well, look what he did with competition. He dropped almost 20 something minutes off of what he ran last year. So, definitely impressive. So, cool deal. So, all right.
Now, on that race, though, before you move on to the race, one of our Floridians was on the podium there in one of the non-binary division. Nicole Armbruster got second place.
Oh, did she?
She runs as non-binary? I didn't know that. Did she get what?
Huh?
What'd she get?
Second place.
Second place.
Was she in the 100K?
Now, I don't know how many people were in the division. She told me that today.
It doesn't matter.
She said it was a small division, but she got second in non-binary. It might have been 2, or it might have been 20. I don't know.
There was 3.
Okay.
Good for her.
So she beat 1.
Yeah. All right. Congrats. So, all right. Speaking of Florida runners, here's so on the 100 miler, we had 7 people finish. So congrats to all of them. Nikki out of South Pasadena. She's run Tampa Bay 100 a few times. Looks like the team out of Miami did well. So congrats to them. Kind of felt bad. Kevin said he got pulled at about 9 miles in because he had food poisoning. And I'm like, you guys aren't having any luck eating meals before races.
They need to pack all of their stuff and bring it with them.
Yeah, I think Shay got sick too. On the 100K, you had we had a bunch of finishers: Mathis, Nicole. Trying to think what else. Who else out of there? So
I know what's the girl named Mandy that is from up there too. She got one. She got on Instagram. She's Mandy K Pandy or something like that. I don't know her actual name, but she's got to be one of those people right there.
Yeah. So that's the Florida group out there. And is that it? Yeah, that was the only picture I have. So that's how when they were doing the aerial, I knew to look for the flamingos. So it's pretty easy to see them.
Who's going to carry the floats?
Yeah. So nice job to all those out there. So all right, so that's it for Javelina. We also had another Florida runner running the Coldwater 50K. You had Katie Rosar,
right,
out of Gulfport, Florida, just south of here, and she was second female. I couldn't find the whole results of it; they weren't on Ultra Sign Up. But with that being said, with her getting second, I guess everyone on the podium, she got a golden coin into the Leadville. So I know she's been wanting redemption at Leadville. She dropped maybe 4 or 5 years ago at the 88 mile at May Queen, and so she's been wanting to get redemption. So she's going back to Leadville this year. So she's pretty excited. She said she was tired of trying to get into the lottery, kind of like me. So she's like, I'm just going to go get a golden coin. So congrats to Katie Rosar. I believe that race was up in Alabama. All right, and then in Florida we had the Jacks. I have Jacks. I got it right here. So the Jacks 50K, 24K, 12K. Looks like course record. These guys actually look pretty fast here. If you look over the side over here, you see Robert Sturba. He broke the course record. I mean, I don't know if that's wrong. They only got results for 2025, so that's why they all broke the course record. I can't go back any farther looking for results. So
okay.
I'm like, there's no way everyone broke. Everyone went top 10. So Robert Sturba won. Savannah Crowley, she won on the female side. So congrats to them out there at that race. A couple did not start. And then the other Florida race, I had already pulled it down, but Gate to Gate up in Gainesville. Let's see if I can pull it up. This is coming up. And so on the men's side, I'm looking to see if anybody had like that.
Yeah, the Wiggly Lawn Street.
Yeah. So it looked like he was a winner.
And he's already the course record holder there.
Oh, you're right. He was. Women's side, Eva George. She won on the female side. She had the third fastest time. We're gonna pull up the overall results of Gate to Gate up in Gainesville.
And
yeah,
the
so
girl Annie Lease. That's the girl that lives right there by Winston that always runs the Azalea race. She's a strong runner.
Where'd you see her name?
She was the female course record holder.
Oh, the female. Oh, Annalise. Okay, there it is. All right, so Wiggly was the overall winner. Eva was female winner. Mickey Moore was second on the male side, and Joseph Perry was third. On the female side, Allison Murray was second, and Sarah Burke was third. And so they had how many finishers? 62 finishers up there for that race. So nice job at Gate to Gate. So all right, so that's Gate to Gate.
That's a cool trail up there. I got to see a little bit of that for the backyard race.
Lhasa Pulaskins.
Yep.
Is that where they run? Are they in the same area?
Same area, yeah. Okay. Part of the trail is in the daytime part.
Okay.
Look at there, Jamie Saunders is on there in the women too, down there close to the bottom.
Yeah, in 2022. All right, Rim to River up in West Virginia. That's a great course. Both the male and the men's side course record was broken. Logan Kirby ran a 14:49. And so the race has been around since 2021. And then on the females.
Number 2 is Dan Green, the Cocodona champ.
Yeah, he's from up in that area. So Dan Green ran in 2022. Caleb Bowen, I remember running against him, and I remember exactly where he was on coming back when I was going out on that. But that was a weird year because I think I started a couple hours after him, so it was weird how because it was during the COVID year. Did I pull up the thing? So I think there was only one Florida runner that ran it. That's a great course. So if you're ever looking for
Andrea.
if you ever get in, that's a great course to run. So we only Andrea Tilley out of Middleburg, Florida. She she ran the race. I want to say she's 53. Nope. Yep, 53. So she was our only Florida finisher up there. Maybe our only Florida runner. But that is a great course up there, rim the river.
Kim Spiration went up there and crewed her. She was very instrumental in crewing Jordan for his 400-mile thing recently. She also crewed me for Keys 100.
Oh, did she? Oh,
yeah.
Nice. So,
she's an awesome crew. She don't sleep a wink. She's about 4 packs of that caffeine gum while she's chewing. She don't drink any coffee, but she is. Well, I remember when we were crewing Jim Miller during Daytona. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning in between crew stops, and I was trying to take a nap, and she was so strung out on that gum that she was reorganizing the truck.
All right. With that being said, we'll go to no business. Nick did run the race. We're gonna pull up. He made a video, so I'm hoping it will go through. And I apologize. I switched the video last minute, so we're gonna ask you all to turn your head like this because that's how the video is gonna come out. Did it come up? I don't know where it went.
See it at the bottom down there.
Oh, there it is. All right, here we go.
Hello, let's try something new. This is Nick. I just finished the No Business 100 trail race. It's an ultra marathon. It starts in Tennessee. You run like halfway through Tennessee, the other half in Kentucky, and you come back in Tennessee. I was in a place where there's no cell phone reception in the mountains. It was gorgeous. It was fall. It was leaves. There's bears, but they scared me. I didn't see no bears. So bear in mind, that's okay. But check out this coolest buckle. Check out the mug. Life, you can do hard things. Anyway, it was really tough to go. It was actually 103 miles. I almost called it quits mile 90. I gave it everything I got. I was doing the trail math. It wasn't adding up. So what happens? You change the equation, you change the math, and you go faster. It's very, very hard on the mountain. But hey, this flatland in Florida, I finished it. I want to thank God. I want to thank my wife. She had my 2-year-old, my 8-year-old. Things weren't going well on my side, her side. Going through the race, we went through a lot of obstacles. There was a double booking. We stayed in the wagon. There was a bunkhouse really far away, really, really cold. She switched. I was racing. She went to the cabin. I got done with the race. I had to walk to the bunkhouse, really, really cold. And it really, really sucked, especially when you can barely even walk. So anyway, this is Nick. I just want to take the opportunity to show again the buckle, the mug, and I'm going to transition. I've been rocking this Trident buckle for a while. Mikey B, Trident races, Jupiter Sandsburg. Love and joy. But I've been rocking this since July. Now it's time to transition and switch it up. So I slayed this dragon in July. And now this dragon I just done. And we're going to change it. So I'll be rocking this one for a while until my next dragon. I really love the ultra community. I love all the support. I love my family and friends. But here you go. I got the no business gear, the hat, and that's it. Again, thank you.
That looks good.
Man,
Yeah.
if you don't love that guy, there's something wrong with you.
I told him, "Where's the Pacer Travel shirt?" He goes, "I had it in my bag. It was too cold to put it on overnight." So, Nick had given me his tracker, so I was following him, and I woke up in the morning on Sunday, and it stopped at like 56 miles, and I'm texting him, calling him, nothing. And I'm like, he must have dropped. And then that evening, I got a text from him showing how he's finished. I'm like, hell yeah. So he got it done. So he wanted redemption up there. He went up, got redemption, got his Western State qualifier in. So, he's in the lottery. He'll probably get in with his few tickets over mine, but he deserves it. So congrats. So still waiting to figure out if he is in for the Cross Florida 200. So he hasn't notified us yet. So all right, last race, not an ultra, but it was Combat Racing. Joe Miller, they had their trick or trot race, and I got to go out there. I was working the aid station with Jordan, which was a blast because I got to hear all about Jordan's double cross Florida 400-mile trek. So me and Jordan hung out in the woods, drank some beer, and gave water to people. So it was also good. Andy and Amy Matthews were out there. They were working an aid station. We were working the other aid station. Arian was out there, Scott Hoover, both of them did the double. There's a few other people that did the double. So they did the 5K first, then 10K. And Joseph Fuller was out there. And honestly, I don't know how they finished. I don't know the results of that race. I'm pretty sure Scott won the 10K. I don't know who had the 5K. So by the time I got back to the finish line, pretty much everyone was gone. So here's a quick video I made of the trick or trot. I gotta pull it into where is it? Here it is. All right, here we go.
It's gonna be sideways too.
Nope.
I think last time I checked it was about 7:50 when you really got the headlights. So I think we're good for time. So you guys, I appreciate you coming out. This is the very first 10 seconds to start.
Where's Forrest Gump? He should be up there.
3, 2, 1.
Where's Scott?
Scott was right in the front.
Oh, okay. I missed him.
I hope that Michael Myers walked the whole time, just slowly and caught up to people.
Those are great. Those are actually, if you never run those trails up there from, where is it from? It is, I'm drawing a blank right now, but Pruitt Trailhead over to 200. Those are awesome trails right there. You got some, so when they were building the Cross Florida Canal, they dug some of the canal ahead of time to put the locks in. So you got some hills in that area that go up a little bit. So I think Fuller calls it the southernmost switchback in the United States is on that section. So it's a pretty cool trail system over there. So I'll be on it in a couple weeks, so it should be good. So congrats to Joe Miller for putting on that first race. So everyone had a good time. They had some ruckers out there, and it went
What
well.
you call
So, ruckers. All right, it's coming up this weekend. You got a couple races in Alabama. You got Pinhoti, and I think Florida has a pretty good group going up there from Florida. Nicholas Sorbonne. I know he's run a few races down south lately. Paul Swindell, we see his name up there. Shauna Banning. Yeah, we just saw she was just, I can't remember what she just ran, but I think she ran
John Holmes.
Did she do John Holmes? Yeah, and she, I think she ran her first 100 out at Long Haul last year because she was set up right next to us. I want to say that was one of her first ultras she had run. So, yeah, she's like Katie just running everything.
She's a strong runner too. She's like I think she's a marathon coach. She uses Dawn Lisenby as her ultra coach, but I think she actually coaches people for marathon, or maybe it's just fitness as a whole. But I'm pretty sure she's a trainer.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Because Dawn showed up. I saw Dawn a few times. Every time I came through that was it the group camping area where we were set up. So yeah, Dawn
two
was out
people
there
from my area.
from Claremont.
Well, we got Matt Murphy from Celebration, which is
Yep.
2 towns over. I know Matt. I've seen him he's at Andy's races a lot.
Yep.
And yes, Brianna Kistler, under 20. So
Wow.
Why does that name sounds familiar? I don't know. Oh, and then Aaron Kisler is also from Claremont.
That might be her dad. He's 40 to 49.
Oh, you're absolutely right. I guess they have the same last name. So
Dad and daughter.
yeah, Pinhoti, great race. That was my first qualifier I got done. I think I ran in 2018. So great trails out there. Great course out there. So if you ever get a chance, Pinhoti is one of those good old time races. Pinhoti, Arkansas, Umstead. Those were our southern Western States qualifier before we got long haul. So that's where everyone from Florida used to go up there to get their qualifiers in there. So
fun fact though, Brianna ran Whispering Pines in 2021 at the age of 14 and got 38.4 miles in the 12-hour.
Did I run it in 2021? Can you look up results from? Was I out there? I ran it 1 year. I either 2021 or 2022.
Let's see. Jeff Iosa, 67 miles.
Yeah, that was a course record at one time.
First place.
So, was that 2021?
That was 2021. Yeah, and Jonathan Keir stole your course record.
Yeah, Jonathan. I don't like that guy. No, I love Jonathan. You can't. Jonathan Keir is one of those guys you cannot not like. So
You're right. He's like Nick.
Yeah, Nick. Julian's one of those. Fred's one of those. You just gotta love them. You love those guys. So, all right. Also in Florida, we got the Azalea. Let me pull this up. I have it on the wrong thing. So you got the Azalea races. You guys know anything about the Azalea races while I'm stalling here?
Yep. I know about it a little bit.
All right. Is that Winston Fletcher? Is that Winston Fletcher's race?
Yep.
Okay. All right. And that's at the Ravine Garden State Park. So they got a what do they got? They got a 50-miler, 24-hour, and a 12-hour. So I know they were trying to get entrance people in there to run it. Looks like they got maybe around 60 runners. 50-miler, they got basically, we can go over every Florida runner, but they have a ton of Tommy Granovich is up there. I don't know.
Tommy Granovich.
Did we talk about, why did we bring up Tommy's name last week? I can't remember.
Did he run last week?
I don't know. I can't remember. Hang on. We're gonna. Great thing is you can click on his name to see what Tommy Granovich. Yeah, maybe
we did talk about him.
10-time long haul finisher.
More. Yeah, I think he's 11, 12.
11 now, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So we mentioned his name last week. I couldn't remember what he said. All right, so Tommy's in the 50-miler, 24-hour. They got about 23 entrants in there.
That's my friend Tina Wolf and Judy Reynolds.
Yeah, and
Kevin Caudill.
Kevin Caudill and Shay are both in that race too.
Dang, how is he going to do that and the 200 at the same time?
I believe Shay did. Shay's in there right up here. So Shay's in there too.
Well, the 200 starts on Wednesday, so.
Well, so I'm curious if they just jumped into the race because they had the training for Javelina and just got sick beforehand. So if they jumped right into that. All right, and then on the 12-hour, they got about seven entrants, 7 runners in there. So they got about 50 to 60 runners up there. So that's good that race was able to go on.
See, something that's funny. I don't know if you all noticed this, but like on your Facebook, you get these friend requests or friend suggestions. And then you look at these race registrations, and it's a who's who of friend suggestions on there. All those names have been like suggested to me in the past.
Yeah. You know who pops up on mine is freaking Camille Heron every single time.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Oh, I have her
no!
blocked.
Finally, like, no.
I was getting Courtney for a while. That was nice.
Were you? So, I always laugh when you're like, you have 3 mutual friends. One of them is going to be Joseph Fuller.
Yeah.
He's friends with everybody.
He's a friend whore. He's going to listen to this tomorrow. Joe, you're a friend whore.
Joe Corcione pops up on mine all the time now.
He's been popping up on mine a lot too. Yeah. So I'm trying to get onto my Facebook to see who's on there. But yeah, I met Joe at Tahoe 200. We were on an out and back section, and I ran, and I knew he's Greg Lawson's coach, and so
Joe Corcione.
Yeah. Of course, the friends.
It's funny. I just got a text about Joe Corcione right as we were starting the thing. My buddy that I said finished Javelina for the nighttime. He's mad. He got mad at Joe because he was crewing his whole. He had like 15 athletes running Javelina, and he was crewing all 15 of them out of his tent right next to my buddy Rob's.
And then, of course, right on the front page of my Facebook, David Goggins. So, Marty, write this name down. Josh Coleman.
Josh Coleman.
He used to be a Florida runner. He's now out in I think he's out in the Arizona area. He's done a bunch of 200s this year. Great story. I'd love to hear a podcast on Josh Coleman. So
Marty need to leave the room to get a pen and paper.
What to get a pen?
Do you have your phone right there? You could have texted yourself.
Good call.
Or use the notes app.
Josh Coleman, great guy. He's killing it now on these 200s. So he's doing really well. Great guy. Ran into him at Flagstaff Crest, 40 miler at the finish line. He's like, "Hey man, I ran with you at Sweat, Swat, and Swear in 2021." And so great guy. And we have to get you the name of the guy last week.
I got him. Now it's my turn to get up and leave.
Yeah.
I have it written down over here.
He was at gate to gate, so we got to remember he had like 272 ultras. So
I just reached out to the dude that won the 100K at Javelina, trying to get him on. I don't know if you heard them talk to him on the live stream.
Mm-mm.
His name is Maddox, and it was his first ever ultra, and he won the Javelina 100K.
Jeez.
Just last week, just the week before, he ran the Toronto Marathon with his 4-year-old in a stroller, 2:30.
Oh my gosh!
I saw that story.
And he had the record, the world record for the fastest marathon in a banana suit, but someone just beat that recently.
Oh, yeah, Mike Wardian used to have that.
Yeah.
The other name for you, Marty, is Mike Samuelson.
Danielson or Samuelson?
Samuelson.
With an S.
With an S.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
For Satan.
All right. We'll go to Strava group. Always love pulling up the Strava group. Hang on, we're going to change.
I started out last week so good, and then my schedule got completely messed up.
Yeah.
I was so disappointed.
At one point, Bobby Jo texted me, and she's like, we're both in the top 3, and I think I was second, she was third, and I'm like, and I hadn't even run that day, or I hadn't done my second run. I went out, and then I'm like, yep, I'm in first. I don't
think I ran after that. I think that I did not, like, first 3 days of the week, I went hard, and then everything just shit happened.
Stork's up in Georgia. He put up he smoked me, and I kind of knew Nick was at least going to get 100 miles. So I got my 100.2 miles. My last 2 miles, I'm running to my parents' house Sunday night, doing a slow, easy run. You know, it's my 98th, 99 mile. All of a sudden, this rainstorm comes in, and I have my cell phone on me, and it's tucked in my naked belt. And I'm like, it's not in a plastic bag. And I'm like, crap.
Always have it in a plastic bag, man.
Dude, I dropped. I'm curious what I dropped. I keep meaning to look at this. What I dropped for the last 2 miles with 98, 99 miles on my legs. Hang on, I'll tell you in a second.
Well, technically they're waterproof or water resistant.
Yeah.
You don't want to test it.
No, I didn't want to test it, and so all right. So I ran the last 0.86 of a mile. I ran a 6:38.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Was it just rain or was there lightning?
It was just rain. So I'm like, I got a 10 minute mile, 10 minute, 10 minute. I'm all 10-minute miles in a 6:38 to get to my parents' house. So, all right. So that's top 3: Stork, Nick, me. Top female, Loanne had 63.1, K 59.6.
I think Verity's female.
Oh yeah, there we go. 74. Well, was she? She was out of Javelina, so she got the 100K done. So, nice job. Michelle Grennan, I think she's a new person in the chat. Mark's down there a little bit. So,
what happened to our friend Katie? Is she not on there? She's always putting up the miles. Is she injured or something?
I don't know.
She's not injured.
There she is.
There she is.
She's just having fun.
She's been too busy smooching her new boyfriend.
So, there's a couple other people on here. This has to be wrong. Brian, I know Brian. Oh, Brian's been injured. That's what he is at 6.7. So that's why
I got
he
37 or something like that.
Yeah, he didn't run gate to gate because of that. So all right, that's Strava group. Marty, what do you got for the podcast? So I know you dropped one this week, and I think you did another interview. So this week it was with you say it,
Manuela Villaseca, Manu they call her, or she calls herself Manu, and she is the Triple Crown winner for this year, new record holder for the time. I don't know if you call it a course record holder because a lot of those courses change every year a little bit, especially Tahoe. But anyway, she's the cumulative time record holder for Triple Crown female, and just an awesome lady. She's very passionate. She's a coach. She coaches Mac Jackson. He's the one that connected me with her.
Okay.
Yeah. And we've been trying to talk since way before Keys and just hadn't been able to get together. But I got up and did it at 6 a.m. in the morning because she's 6 hours ahead.
Well, you timed it perfect because she just came off. She was the Grand Slam winner of the Grand Slam at 200s. Is that what they call it? The Grand Slam? The
Triple Crown.
The Triple Crown. Okay.
Well, the Grand Slam is 4 races. Grand Slam is 4, and Triple Crown is the 3 200s.
Yeah, I think the Grand Slam originally included Cocodona.
Yeah.
And the Triple Crown, but that was kind of an unofficial thing.
Yeah, it was unofficial.
She did do Cocodona last year and placed second, by the way.
Yep.
And so she's a beast for sure. And I also just talked to last night. I just talked to Stella Springer, and man, when I reached out to invite her, she said, "Well, I don't have many interesting stories to tell, so it'll probably be boring to your listeners." And so I said, "Okay, we'll see," and I looked at her ultra sign up and I said, "Holy crap!" She's, for one thing, she started running at 45. Her first ever race, 10K, was at 45 years old. Jeez. And look at her now. I mean, she just over in Albee, she just set her personal PR of 146 miles in this 24 hours.
So there is hope for us yet.
How old is she, Marty?
Not to mention, and she's got 17 ultra wins. She's 54 now, I think, or something like that.
Nice.
She's got the age group record, that she just set over in France, and
she needs to talk to all of us.
And she likes to do trail mountain races too. Like she's done Angeles Crest and Kodiak and multiple times, and done well at them, and she's like a lot of us. She's, trying to get that ticket into Western States. She's her schedule every year, except for Bobby Joe. Her schedule, and she developed a love for track races because what was it she won? I don't want to tell her whole story, but she won her way into Desert Solstice by winning another race.
I can't find her on
Nanny Goat was a timed race. It wasn't a track race, but it was like a 1 mile loop, and she won that. So she got an entry into Desert Solstice from that, and went out there and kicked butt and made the USA team in doing it in her first year in a track race.
Is it
very interesting?
She has another name. No.
Yeah.
It's Jean, Jian is what her.
There's only one race on there.
Yeah, well, if you just do John, Jian Springer, then you'll see a bunch of them.
Oh, okay. So this is
not
okay.
Leave the Stella out.
Yeah.
Yeah, she came from China when she went to go to college in the U.S. She grew up in China, and she went to college in the U.S. and I guess she married here. Is where the Springer name came from, and but yeah, she goes. When we started talking, she mentioned the drama that was going on, with Camille. But I tried not to make it about that because enough people are talking about that crap already. I wanted to hear her story.
She's running Tunnel Hill. Brian Charbonneau is running Tunnel Hill.
She's pacing at Tunnel Hill. She's pacing our friend Mandy, Bobby.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're
she
right.
She and Mandy are buddies.
It says pacer entry. You're right.
I was just had a little Instagram conversation with Mandy recently. We're talking about how a little bit was in the comments, and then hoping people can be more transparent with the costs of ultras, especially with all the new people coming in. You can do something like Badwater and pay 10, 15 grand, or you can do your local race and it's just as fun, just as great. And same with pacing and crewing. Sometimes your runner will pick up the tab and sometimes, you pick up the tab. But that's a question a lot of new runners have, is how do I afford this sport? So I think if we, talking about that, we were,
yeah.
What is the proper etiquette?
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, I also had another interview this week with a guy named Jeffrey Weiss, who is an author. He lives in Tel Aviv now, and he wrote a book about starting running late. He started running at like 48, and he's an Ironman and an ultra marathoner now. And he talks about finding your why and ways to discover your why, to get motivated, to set big goals, you don't have to, it's never too late if you're an older person just getting started. And so that'll be out after Stella, of probably a week after Stella.
Cool. It's good to see you getting back in the groove.
Yeah. I'm starting to get a little bit of balance in the work life thing. So hopefully that'll continue to get better.
Yeah.
Just got to get to some races now and spread the love.
Well, there's a race called Across Florida 200 that you should go out and follow.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to name. Have you already got? Did you get Joe lined up? Is he helping you?
Nah, I don't know.
Is anybody lined up?
So yes, so I reached out to my dad. So my dad, he's gonna crew me. So I figured it said it could be a fun adventure. So now I'm just lining up pacers. Andrew Kelly said he'll jump in pace. Brian Charbonneau will jump in and pace. If Nick doesn't get his bib, he'll jump in and pace. So Greg Lawson said he's going to help out a little bit. So I'm not too worried about it. I'll get some pacers out there, and I'm sure Joe Miller's not going to be able to stay away, so he'll be out there helping in some.
A lot of us are going to be gone that weekend.
Yeah.
So.
And then, so my goal is I have to be done by like Friday night. So I'm home Saturday.
Oh, so have you done
So-
Friday? Oh, yeah, because you've got the birthday party.
Yeah. So it'll
Maybe
be
I
fun.
can come
So
out there at night and help crew.
yeah. So I'm excited. So if you're out there, and I was trying to, I think Luke Vidal's like, I might be able to get Friday off and come up. So Luke's thinking about it. So I reached out to me and Julian are gonna pace each other.
As long as you guys beat Goggins, that's all that matters.
I have a feeling Julian's gonna be ahead. I mean, the good thing is I'm in great shape right now, so it's not. I'm ready to go. So it's if I was ever going to
Just
be
holding back is going to be the hard thing for you, right?
No, I mean I don't think. I mean long haul, I did it pretty easily, holding back early on in the race. So
but this is twice as long.
You're right. You're
going to have to hold back more than what you held back.
You need to figure out your sleep strategy.
Yeah, I mean that's the issue. So I think what I was dealing with at Arkansas is lately, like I come home on my drive home from work around 2-3 o'clock. I'm falling asleep at driving, and I'm just so tired and just out of it. And I can't figure out. You know, I like my naps, and I usually take a nap every day, but I couldn't get through. It was getting really bad. So my mom was dealing with sleep too, and she found out that she was low on iron. So I started taking iron pills in about a week or so ago, and I'm feeling a lot better. So I think that was my issue at Arkansas Traveler was as soon as night hit, dude, I was ready to go to bed.
Yeah, you should definitely get tested for that as you keep going. Iron is something you can overdose in, or if you are over on iron, if you have too much in your blood, the symptoms are pretty much the same as if you're too low. But there are some detrimental effects if you supplement too much with that. So take it from someone who's been taking iron for their whole life, as chronic anemia.
So unfortunately, I have a doctor's appointment set up, and it's on Wednesday.
Yeah, don't take the supplement before your blood test.
So I never gonna do lab tests. So
don't take the iron before the blood test.
Yeah. But my wife was mad. She's like, "No, don't. It's gonna mess up your blood test." And I'm like, "Dude, I gotta do something." So lately, like I've been feeling better. Like I'm able to get home. Yesterday I took like a 5-minute nap and I was good. I rebounded. I was in good shape. So I'm hoping that was the issue with the sleep. But if it gets down to it, I gotta sleep. I'm gonna sleep. So I'm not gonna try and push through like I did.
Even like either take a short nap or 90 minutes will get you through the whole sleep cycle.
Yeah. It's a 10 a.m. start, so it's a later start. So we'll see. Julian, we'll have to figure out if you guys stay up in Crystal River the night before, we'll go out for dinner and hang out. So Western States lottery opens, the applications open up I think on Saturday. So hoping we'll see how it goes this year. So I keep wanting to read off the Hard Rock numbers, but we'll do that another week when we don't have that much to talk about, or maybe we'll do them both together. I'll do like how many Florida runners and stuff like that. We talked about TEDx, Tampa Bay 100's coming up. We'll be live streaming that race. We got a good team coming together. Greg Lawson and Marta jumped on, so they'll be helping. Trying to get Jordan Eggman to come up and do the night shift because he's only coming up from Sarasota. I'm like, just drive across the Skyway. You're not that far away. So if you'd like to help out with the live stream or help out with the aid station, we'd love your help. Our aid station is going to be in Dunedin at 54 mile aid station. But we're always looking for cameras on the course for live streaming. So we love help. So.
That just reminded me. I'm supposed to be coming up with that list of questions to get to Joe. I will do that tonight.
Yeah, send it to me. We're only looking for like maybe 2 or 3 questions. That way we can read them out online. So we'll take care of that. So Florida 48. Don't forget about the Florida 48. We got that coming up. We're trying to get our numbers up so that we have a good time out there. So. fully catered. We're coming up with the menu now. Me and Joe. It should be a fun time out there. Anything else we missed? I did. I don't know if you guys. I think I sent it to a lot of people, but I enjoyed this. We're gonna end it with the dirt nap video. I don't know if the sound's gonna come up. Let's see if it pops up.
Here we have a rare sighting in the wilderness. Not a rare bird or a majestic deer, but something even more elusive, a ultrarunner napping in its natural habitat. You might think, should I check on them? Are they okay? But hold on. Let's observe from a respectful distance. The sleek, cushioned footwear, designed for navigating treacherous terrain. This isn't just a person napping. This is a finely tuned runner recharging their batteries. This trail is their sanctuary, their feeding ground, their playground, and sometimes it's their bedroom. For the 200-mile runner, a trailside nap isn't a sign of weakness. It's a strategic move.
All right. So that was Brian Charbonneau at Tahoe 200. He's like, he needed like a 20-minute nap. He wanted a 10-minute nap. I gave him 20 minutes. Or no, he woke up and said 10 more minutes. So I'm like, I'm gonna take video. This will make a good short someday. So
Who's the voiceover there?
Oh, I don't know. That was AI.
I was gonna say,
it only bugged me. It says a ultra runner. I should say an ultra runner.
Yeah, that's my bad. So, and I had them write the script, and then I went in and edited it. I
There's one letter.
I know. So one other thing we got to talk about, the three of us. So in 2 weeks, I'll be on the Cross Florida Trail on Thursday night. So we got to figure out if we're gonna do this, and
you can live stream from.
I can. And not for an hour. I can't, but I will.
You don't have to strap a Starlink to your headlamp.
Service is actually pretty good out there. So
we'll check in. We'll check in with you. We'll check. Maybe we can check in with anybody else who's out there.
Julian will check in. Nick will check in. So
check in on some because they have aid stations. We can see who's volunteering. Who's. I don't know how the aid stations are going to work. People are going to be so spread out.
So I think the biggest gap is 19 miles between aid station, and that's through the highway to hell section.
But the runners themselves, you may have hours between.
Yeah. So it'll be interesting. They changed the course up a little bit for this race, so we actually have a river crossing, and it'll have canoes there to give us cross on canoes. And this is like mile nine. So it's not that big of an area. And then they changed up a few other areas. Highway to hell, that we go a different way, sort of. So I looked at the course today. Most of it's pretty much the same going through. So it'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it. So it will give me a good indication of how I'll do for Big Scrub and Tahoe 200. So
I was at the St. Augustine Pier yesterday.
Yeah. So Greg Lawson was pissed at me because on the WTF podcast, when they were talking about their Cross Florida, they're like, well, there's only one runner that DNF'd after the certain mile.
I listened to that. That was hilarious.
And they're like, we're not gonna say who it is. I'm like, you son of a bitches. But they're like, we have something over him. We've gone farther than he's ever. So
I'll take 20% blame for that. So.
Yeah. No. So it's good. So it'll be good to see him. So, all right. So we're ending it at 9:10. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you guys next week. And if you got anything good for us to talk about, send us a message. We'd love to put it up there. If you're out at a race, make a short video of you out at a race. We'd love to post it, kind of like Nick did, and a few others. So, all right. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
See ya.